Oh,
to What's Up Then podcast.
this guy is. Oh,
That was good. Let's go.
What is Kyle watching? You
Probably
watching
we're on
this
our
sports
phones.
video?
no,
Probably
big
watching
bro.
Baba Sports.
No.
Can we play? Come on, let's go.
Spencer already did the
What are you
intro.
playing?
We're playing best podcast ever. Better. Welcome to the podcast that's better than New Heights with the Kelsey brothers. They've only got 2, and we're double as good as they are.
No,
Because we have 4
What?
people.
Hey, guess who? Which brother's dating Taylor Swift? It's not me. I'm married. But could it be one of these 3? Who knows?
We're bringing
It
that
might
up.
be. Let's go. Let's go. Hey,
I
you
don't
guys
get that
know what
reference.
Travis is?
All right, highs and
Travis
lows.
dating Taylor
Highs
Swift.
and lows of
It's
the week.
rumored. All right, Kyle.
Kyle, we'll
It's
start with you.
high or low, Kyle? We're jumping right into it. Let's go.
This is terrible.
Kyle, you're up.
This is
We
terrible.
already did the intro, Kyle.
This is
Watch.
terrible.
Watch how many subscribers we get because of that.
Wow. Well, high or low. First day of fall. We forgot about saying happy fall. We're recording on the first day of fall. So my high is, I don't know if there's bigger people out there. Obesity is a big problem in the United States, but it's a high.
What are
I'm
we
trying-
talking about?
Trying back on hoodies and pants that you had in the previous year, and they fit because you haven't worn them in a while. So I think
They
that's a
still
good.
fit for you?
Yes,
Usually
I
they don't fit after a long summer.
know. I had a nice hoodie on today,
Brother.
and I had some jeans on that fit. The legs were a little tight. I had to stretch a little bit, get those legs up in the jeans, but it's a good. I like the fall weather. Putting on a nice little hoodie. I've been using crew necks lately. Nice little crew neck. So it's just good. Yeah, without the hood. Crew neck without the hood. You don't have a hoodie on it.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
a crew
it's like
neck,
a-
yeah.
Is that called a crew?
Yes,
Yeah.
crew neck.
Oh, crew neck.
I
Yes.
didn't know that.
Well, put a little crew neck on, put a little toboggan on. You're
I
good
thought
to
that
go.
was like a. I thought that was called like a fleece.
Or sweatshirt. You
No,
can
a fleece is
Yeah,
like
Same thing.
a fleece is like a like one of those rain jackets, or
No,
Like
a rain
those-
Oh, it's a
jacket.
rain breaker.
no, the light
Or a
jackets. You know,
windbreaker.
Jeez.
Windbreaker.
a cloth
What?
jacket.
No.
Well,
Crew
maybe.
neck. Crew neck. Put a little beanie on.
know.
I like to wear a nice little beanie. So just wear the crew neck without the hood.
You gotta
So
keep that
it's-
head of yours warm.
yes, so it's good. It's good when sweatshirts and pants still fit after a long summer of eating. So
That's encouraging.
yeah, that is. So let's move on. Should we leave the least interesting person last, or go to the second least interesting person?
Who do you think is the least interesting? Me?
You.
I have a high.
Okay, let's hear it then.
My local comic book shop had
Oh,
their
brother.
had their seventh anniversary sale, 7th year anniversary sale. They were doing 30% off. So I went in there, got some comic books,
You're keeping them in business for another year.
and we spent some money celebrating their anniversary.
Oh,
So
brother.
Stick around to the end of this podcast, and you can see the collection of the week.
yeah, show you some things I got today.
Some comic books, folks.
So yeah, I actually went out of the house today, Kyle, on a weekend.
Yeah. Well, I think it was because of mother, but comic book store got in the way.
Yeah, that was one of the stops. Then we made some other stops.
Good. Keaton, how's it going?
I did nothing this week.
He's doing stuff tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow I got a soccer game, but that's about
Who
it.
we playing tomorrow?
Akron.
Akron.
Oh, that's a good
I-
good team.
They have not been in the news lately. The Akron soccer team. They used to be really,
They're-
really good.
Yeah, they're not as good
Now
this
they're-
year.
I think that they're still relevant, but not.
Yeah,
Hmm.
but yeah,
Well, your high is you beat Akron. Instead
sure.
of foreshadowing.
Keen, I gotta say, your curtain back there is very impressive.
Yeah, I think I
All right.
broke the blinds hanging it up.
Broke
So
it?
Is that a bed
I-
sheet?
That is a bed sheet.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Living in real college.
The light-
Yeah, you
the
don't
light
want to see
coming
how
in.
it's hung up.
The light coming in.
Yes.
What did you
I don't
break?
want to see
It's-
what.
The blinds are terrible, so I have to hang that up
Mm,
Okay.
because I get glare at
You
like
can't-
4 o'clock.
You can't get glare on the monitors.
Yeah.
Donate to the What's Up Then podcast to purchase our poor brother who's still in college
Purch-
some real curtains. And a
Purchase
curtain rod.
Well, there's already some up.
There's
purchase
a curtain rod there.
21st birthday. Purchase
Curtains and
some.
blinds are different.
He's
Whatever.
got blinds.
The blinds, curtains are what you have, a bed sheet pretty much, but blind.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's same thing.
It's a new trend. The bed sheet curtain.
Exactly.
We're making a trend here on the What's Up Then podcast,
Leaders, innovators.
Yeah. Well, again, 21st is coming up for Keaton, so if you want to send him anything, I know he'll greatly appreciate that. So,
Yeah.
What's your Venmo? Post it in the comments. That way people can donate.
All right, you got it.
yeah.
You
We'll
what?
You got it.
Buy me a drink.
Buy
You're
him
gonna
a
post
drink.
it?
Sure.
I bet there's a few listeners here that'll donate you a drink.
Yes, mom and dad
Probably.
will say, Tucker, Venmo him money.
Well, that's not for a drink. They're not gonna buy him a drink.
Dad would.
Money you can use
Yeah,
Dad
Dad.
would.
Yeah, mom's not.
Mm. We'll
Well,
see.
well, Spencer, there was some controversy last week. There was a commenter. I don't know if you saw the comment last week, but I would say the lighting is a little better this week. A little better.
I think
Who commented?
You have to check. You have to check.
Let me look at this.
You have to
Come on.
check. So
Listen,
the lighting last week
Yeah,
was
his
a little
name-
poor.
his name starts with Kyle.
his name starts.
Watch the beginning of the video. It was a little dark. Little dark.
Okay.
Yes, it's better.
Are
this
you
week.
not entertained?
Yeah, it's a little better. So
It's better.
yes, have the light in the background like
You have to have the light behind the camera.
Behind the camera?
Yes. No.
Oh wait,
Yes, behind the camera.
hold on.
We did not. We did
I can't
not
get it
see
behind
that.
the camera.
Oh.
Mm.
Well, Spencer, how you doing? How's your lows?
Well, fellas, I have learned I can predict the future.
Wow.
That your Pittsburgh Steelers with a victory on Monday Night Football. Where did we call it? Nowhere else but then on this podcast. Last week's high and low, I called it. So high is I can now predict the future. So
Are we predicting?
Steelers
Are we predicting a win this week or?
playing the Raiders away.
Yes.
I'll go out on a limb, and I'm gonna predict that the Steelers they get a win.
Nice.
I was wildly inaccurate about my details because it said that T.J. Watt would have 5 sacks.
5 sacks. Yeah.
Kenny
He did have a touchdown though.
T.J. Watt did?
Yeah.
Did he pick up a fumble?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So hey, that's the same thing.
I will give you a fun fact about the game. Steelers did not have one play in the Browns' 30-yard line.
Yep.
That is
On offense.
Yeah, on offense, and they still won.
Yes. Our
Well,
defense.
the defense outscored the offense as well,
Yeah.
which is
Yep.
We did have a 70-yard touchdown, so that's good. But other than that, the offense looked bad.
why do you need
That's
why do you
yikes.
need to be better if you
And
mean,
we're- Kenny
So,
Pickett, he's learning. He's learning. And our
Let-
offensive line needs to get better. But
Let Spencer finish his high low. My blood
I mean,
pressure.
that was my high low. I can predict the future. So
Okay.
the high, I guess.
We have the scripts. The NFL gladly sent us the scripts. So
Yeah.
because if you watch Tucker, I almost called him Diabetes 11 Jr. His PlayStation name. If you want to play PlayStation with them, but he did say that we were going to have a pick six. First play of the game was a pick six. So I mean, we know the script.
Called it.
I did know the
Yeah.
script.
I'll share a little bit about the Steelers if you want to. Or do we have any other questions on the floor?
How much time is this going to be devoted to?
We'll see. We'll see.
Well, the floor is yours, Kyle. Let's hear.
I mean, the first is Matt Canada. We'll see you later. I don't know where you're gonna go, but we'll see you later. Offensive line. Put your hands up and push. Okay? You put your hands up and push. Get underneath the pads. Find people to block. Najee Harris, one of the best running backs, I think, can average 1 yard a game, 1 yard a run.
Is it Najee's fault or is it the offensive line's fault?
I think it's a little bit of both. But
Let's say this. You put Najee on the 49ers. Is he doing better?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he is.
So
Yes.
there you go.
I think anybody would do that on 49ers, though.
Yeah.
And we see a 70-yard touchdown pass when we give Kenny Pickett more than 2.5 seconds to throw the ball. All we can run on the offense is slants or screens because our offensive line can't block anybody more than 2.5 seconds.
Yeah,
So,
you gotta be able to throw the deep ball.
Yes. But thank goodness for our defense. It was Pittsburgh Steelers defense that won the game on Monday night.
Yeah.
Offense is just
I saw a stat. Steelers, I think it was 400 yards. Steelers haven't had more than 400 yards in total since that guy became the offensive coordinator.
it's
Wow.
Yes.
Like in one game, they haven't.
That's pretty sad.
it's the offense. I think it's offensive line and Matt Canada because he can't do anything because the offensive line isn't blocking anybody. So, what's your question there?
My question, kind of a slight follow up, but could any of you, do you believe that you could gain a yard in the NFL? Like on a one run play, could you gain a yard?
Yes.
Am I a quarterback or a running back?
You're the running back. So as a running back,
Oh, okay.
would you at least gain a yard?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I get easy yard.
What could you gain could you get a 5-yard run in the NFL?
I could get
Probably
a
not.
70-yard touchdown run.
Yeah, right.
Tucker
You
Tucker
see-
would pull the Daniel Jones. He'd be off and he'd trip himself.
Oh yeah.
You would see
Yeah.
you would see one of the linebackers catch up to me, tackle me.
Linebacker. He'd be a lineman.
Lineman, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
a linebacker.
Linebackers are fast.
Yeah. Where's this question?
I feel like I don't know if I could gain a yard if I had to do anything. Like if I was getting hit, I'm done.
Do you think you
Oh,
could
yeah.
catch? You think you could catch a ball from a quarterback?
Oh yeah, I think I could catch a ball.
I got-
Yeah, like
I got the
without,
soft
without
hands.
pressure, I think I could do that.
They're throwing those
Yeah.
things pretty quick.
I got
Yeah.
soft hands.
Like I can catch things. I don't know contact. If I'm getting contacted in any way, I think I'm done
Yeah.
for. But if you give me a hole or you just toss me a ball in open space, I think I could catch a ball. I mean,
Mine,
goalkeeper for years, so I can catch a hard shot. Not that much different.
That's true.
yes. My 1 yard would be a halfback dive, just straight back quarterback. I'm running up the gut.
Yeah.
Put the head down, keep the legs.
Jerome Bettis coming in.
Yes, Jerome Bettis.
Yeah,
Just put high and tuck it high. Tuck it high. So,
you might be able to get away with that. You got a little more. You got a little extra gumption behind you.
yeah.
Well, if your offensive line gets their hands up for you,
Hey, you gotta get up.
Seriously.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, shouting out New Heights, Jason Kelsey. People were getting mad about quarterback sneaks, and he talked about Eagles, I think, have missed like gaining a yard on a quarterback sneak one time in the past couple of years. And he said it's just literally gut. Like it's you against the other guy on the defensive line who can ever, because I think they put 2 running backs behind Jalen Hurts and they just hike it and then they push Jalen Hurts. And it's just gut. You hike it and put the hands out and push.
Yeah.
So, and he's 99 overall strength in Madden or something like that crazy. So
The Kelsey brothers call their fans the 92 percenters because they're 92% effective on the QB sneak, I think.
yes. So we like New Heights. I like watching them.
Yeah. Second best podcast in the world.
Yeah. If they ever see this. So
Let's start spam tagging them until they follow us.
yeah.
That'll
Jason seems like a normal guy. Like he just
Oh, for
he
sure.
he goes hard. Like he has the pants tucked into socks and I mean lumberjack written all over him. So
He's got just as good as a beard as you.
yeah, I would say mine's better. But I don't think we have anybody fashionable like Travis Kelsey though.
Me?
No. You wear the same clothes every week. You have the
Okay.
same 5 shirts and
And they still work, so don't get rid of them.
All right. No, I don't really have anything else. Have you guys heard of the Robertson family? Phil and Cy, they're kind of back in the fame of movies. Yeah, they're kind of back in the fame. They're coming out with a movie called The Blind. Have you guys heard of this? Any publicity?
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Well, I guess you're hearing about it now. I think it's this Thursday coming out. The Blind. Do you guys know Phil Robertson's story?
Yes. He was
No.
a quarterback.
Sort of.
Yeah, he was a quarterback, and him and Miss K found each other. I think he had a drinking and drug problem, and they had kids and things like that. But Miss K stood by his side, never left him, even when he was rude and he kicked him out of the house. And Phil's sister begged a preacher to drive up. I forget where it was at, Louisiana or somewhere. Begged a preacher to drive up to a bar and confront Phil about his faith and the gospel and everything. And eventually it worked. He drove up to the bar, talked to Phil, and I think it was 10 years of this brokenness and loss that Phil was in. And he came back to Miss K. Miss K accepted him and his kids and all this. So it was cool. They have a podcast where Phil and Cy and Miss K and the older kids, Alan, Willie, and Jace, they kind of remember the whole story. The last brother doesn't really remember much, but so it was cool. Their movie is coming out this Thursday, and they're just trying to get the gospel back out there, and showing people there's different. Like you can be this. I'll wrap this up quickly. You can be the sister. You can be, there's like 3 different parts. So you can be in Phil's shoes. You can be lost and broken and just filling the hole in your heart with many different things like Phil was doing. You can be like Miss K, married to a person like that, and you're trying to be faithful. And then you can be like Phil's sister, just being there, telling a preacher to go up and praying for him, telling the preacher to go up to him and talk about the gospel and things like that. And you just see that how impactful that has been that Phil changed his life around and made a duck call and made that into something special, and has a huge family, has a lot of grandkids, and the grandkids are doing a lot of things. So it's just a cool story. I would suggest going to the movies, watching The Blind. If you have
He's the blind. It's like his life story then.
Yeah, it's his life story. Yes. Yeah. So
What?
that summed it up in 10 seconds.
What was that, Keaton?
It was a cough.
He's recovering from his sickness.
What?
So
Just make fun of the sick guy. It's fine. It's fine.
They make fun of you when you have coughs and whatever that was that come out in that fashion. You know.
now he's gonna be self-conscious about it the rest of the pod. So well, moving right along, you guys know what time it is. I think he's ready to go.
It's 10:34.
He's not ready.
7:34. It's better time.
I've seen this video already.
10:34.
What are we in? We haven't.
Oh, sorry.
All right,
sorry.
fellas. Is it? Don't burp. Now we got to start
Really?
over. Now we got to start over. You're burping in the middle. Is it a sport? All right, here we go. Today, we may or may not be wrapping up our paddle sport anthology that we have had going through all of the paddle sports.
Well, last week was kind of questionable, but
Well,
that's neither here or there.
Racket sport.
our paddle sport today, we have a special one. It's going to be exciting. It's fast-paced. It's a team sport today with battles. Here is that clip. I don't have a name for what this sport is called, so just click in. Here is the clip.
Well, the page is Pongfinity, so
Whoa.
Oh, it's Pongfinity.
In their barefoot.
yes. Oh, move that table. Ooh, spike.
Oh, he missed.
Oh, it hit him. That's a point for the other team. It hit him. It hit the
Two?
table mover.
2 million
my
likes. 2,000,001 now. That's impressive.
2,000,001.
That's a lot of likes.
So this is, you got to have space, first off.
They got a big warehouse, it
This
looks
is
like.
ping pong on wheels. You basically split the ping pong table in half, separate them. One player has to move the ping pong table, and one player hits the ping pong ball over. And it looks like you can hit the ping pong ball wherever you like on the other team to make sure they get their half of the table under the flight of the ball, so the ball bounces on the table. There doesn't seem to be like a line that deviates. You have to hit it this far or anything. Just smack the ball back that direction toward the other team. Make them figure out what's going on. So, fellas, go ahead, Kyle.
They have a paddle. They came out with a paddle, smash paddle, $40.
Oh, they have two.
They have
three-star table tennis racket.
They have two.
Oh,
Actually,
Two.
they have $130 one too.
We're not advertising for other people if they don't start giving us some money. So stop marketing
Just
for them.
saying.
Mm.
You just got them like $1 million in sales.
Mm.
And
Oh, that.
I'm in the market for a new paddle.
we're like
Well,
Coach
when's-
Prime.
Last time you played,
When's-
Invent
yeah,
the
when's-
product we have, and it just blows up.
God, I'm ready. I'm ready for
All right,
this.
fella. So here's the important question of the day. Is it a sport? 3, 2, 1. Thumbs up, thumbs down. I'm just closing my eyes, and I'm going to go with my heart.
Yeah.
Why do we
I'm
gotta
sorry.
think?
I'm
What
sorry.
are we doing?
Why do we
I'm
gotta
sorry.
think?
Down?
Oh,
My word.
Spencer doesn't know what a sport is.
I almost gave it a thumbs up.
Okay, didn't you guys give the glass wall ping pong thing a sport?
No.
The
I don't
what?
think so.
The glass wall ping pong thing.
I don't
I-
think so.
I don't know
Yeah,
what you're
I
talking
don't-
I
about.
think you did.
There was ping pong with like glass walls on the side.
Yeah,
of
I
it.
think you gave it a sport. I think us three didn't.
Oh, see, I have my own definitions.
Yeah, that's why
I
you're
don't
always
think
wrong.
I don't think we've ever come up with a definition of a sport or not a sport. So
Ping pong is
Well,
a
that's
sport.
been
This
your
is not.
edition of Is It a Sport? I don't have any arguments why it is or isn't, but I just in my heart I feel that it should be.
yeah, I almost gave it a thumbs up because I would say ping pong's a sport and you're pretty much playing a harder version of ping pong.
Exactly.
But
But Kyle just talked himself into a thumbs up. Anyone else want to?
I don't think it's harder, but
well, you
That's what
gotta.
she said.
Wow. But like, because the
The hardest
tables are.
part,
table where
I
the
think the
ball's gonna
hardest
be.
part about this activity is moving the tables. The guy moving the
Ooh,
tables.
the activity, the key word right there from Tucker.
Mm-hmm.
The key word. So that's what I was thinking too. I think it's just an activity. You kind of just expanded a sport into an activity. I don't see this in the Olympics anytime soon.
You took something that you would say is a sport and you turned it into an activity.
Yes.
Or a challenge.
More challenging.
You took a sport and you made it more challenging and therefore it turned it into an activity.
Yes.
I feel like Kyle, I feel like you think it's a sport here.
I was
my
close.
gosh.
Sport
Can we move
plus
on?
more challenge doesn't
Is
equal
it
activity.
challenging? The
It
ball's still
equals
hitting the
harder
table.
sport.
It is not challenging.
Yeah, the ball is still hitting the table. And you just
They're
have to
not
hit
hitting
it.
it hard.
More
Yeah.
challenging because you got to rely on a teammate now.
So
Okay,
Well,
you do
I
that
would
in ping
not-
pong
I would
sometimes.
not be hitting it as hard as those guys. I'd be lobbing it up in the air.
Exactly.
oh
Then you're
dear.
going to know it's time to react.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, because you got to hit it close to the table. Because if you miss the table, then it's their point, you know?
no, the guy has to move the table.
No, it's their point if you don't hit the table.
Yeah.
'Cause that'll be out.
I don't know. Why would I move the table to where you're hitting them? They were moving the table to get the table under the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would
because they're
just
doing
go
an
the other
activity.
way.
Entertainment for a video.
Exactly. There's no rules.
Oh, that's a little key.
Tucker's strong on this.
Entertainment for a video. Huh?
All right, I'll take my L.
I still give it a thumbs down.
My L
I
on
saw
this.
activities. So. Well, moving
Yes.
along.
Guest appearance, fellas. Guest appearance.
Hi, Monty.
That
The
brings
man himself.
yeah.
A cute dog.
Yeah.
Oh, big yawn from Monty.
Yeah. Well, I mentioned it's the first day of fall, and our producer, our background person, gave us a good draft idea, I guess. I don't know how this is going to go because you can pretty much say anything that you want. I don't know. But
what do you mean?
We're doing fall
You've
items.
gotten in trouble with this before.
We are doing fall items.
Well, our producer did say we've done summer and winter.
What does that mean, fall items?
Okay,
wants-
here's
does that
some
have to do with
here's some
fall?
She
examples.
wants pumpkin spice.
Here's some example. Yep, pumpkin spice
Ain't
will win
nobody
you
want that
will win
pumpkin.
you the draft.
Yes, so pumpkin spice will win you the
Can't
draft.
do it.
Some other
I ain't
examples.
picking it.
Pumpkins, pumpkin
I ain't
patch,
picking it.
Activities. Yes.
Carving a
ride.
pumpkin.
Haunted house, Halloween, candy, football,
Football's a good one.
high school football
Thanksgiving.
games, going back to school,
bonfires,
Did anyone pick that? Don't pick that.
bonfires.
bonfires, carving a pumpkin. raking leaves, jumping in leaves.
Oh yeah, because
Who
that's
wants
really
to
fun.
rake the leaves?
That's really fun.
That was
Just leaves. I don't know.
that was the
Leaves.
worst. That was the worst on the lawnmower when we had to do leaves. That took that's so long. We had to bag the
That's what she
leaves. You had to bag the leaves,
Didn't we
throw it on
always
a
set 'em on
tarp.
We
fire?
burned them.
Yeah.
I worked in
Oh, you did
landscaping.
landscaping.
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
true.
yeah, yeah.
I was like, we burned
I think
the leaves every-
mulch
burned
and
them.
leaves, mulching in the spring and leaves in the fall.
I agree with you.
So, well, I'm letting the Family Feud person get his question. Hopefully that's what he's doing. And
No, I was starting to look at my draft thing. So
Are we ready for
Here, I
Family
got it.
Feud?
here's okay.
go.
Here's another thing, Spitzer. I think I'm gonna play a little bit more pickleball. You got me into the pickleball.
Oh boy,
Gosh.
you're addicted now.
Yeah.
Yes, because pickleball is a sport.
You have pickleball. You got some courts around.
Yes, there is. I don't know if you
So
have used.
You're gonna go do that activity.
No, that is a sport.
That's a sport.
What he's doing is activity
Yes, but
because he's not playing competitively.
Did you buy yourself a paddle yet?
I'm getting there. There is a Facebook league or face. There's a face.
Oh, Mom.
Scary movies, Mom says.
Oh my
Thank
God.
you.
Hey, if she's
Thank you,
gonna
producer.
come on the podcast if she wants to.
You're being a scary movie, creeping the door open like that.
No, there's a Facebook group, Winston-Salem Facebook group, and they have. I don't know if you have heard of Team Reach. You just put in the code. They have different codes of different courts that they have around in the area. So you just put the code in, and then that you just have that court. So people just they have open runs, and people just I'm coming to this court at 12 or
Yeah.
coming. So got to get a paddle. That's the next thing. It's the next thing. You got to get a paddle. So I think I was telling Tucker earlier. It's kind of hopefully Keaton's getting a question, but I was telling Tucker I'm kind of little. I can't run up and down the court like I used to in basketball, and I can't play tennis like I used to. And pickleball is just good activity that I can do still. So
It's the out of shape man's activity for sure.
yeah.
And then you could build up
But
to playing basketball again.
Yes, you're still getting the calories and still sweating, but
Yeah.
it's not much movement.
That's
Not super
debatable.
demanding. Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah. So
Debatable that you'll sweat, but
I'm in Phoenix, you're sweating. So
That's true.
I'd sweat off the bill of the hat. Gripping.
Chug that water.
All right, fellas. Are
First,
we ready?
first water of the day, you know?
First
First
water,
water
of
of the day.
the month
Yeah.
Lol.
of the year.
Yeah.
Keaton, are we ready?
For what?
Question.
He's probably looked at have you looked at the answers already?
I saw the first one, but
Does this
one of you is going to say it.
fall
so,
related?
yes.
Oh,
Okay.
good.
Tell me something that reminds you of the fall season. Tucker, Spencer, Kyle.
Changing
Kyle didn't even raise his hand.
leaves changing color.
Okay.
We'll go pumpkins.
Generic.
Pumpkin. Okay.
Ghost.
Ghosts.
Good answer. Good answer. Good answer.
I
Yay!
would
They
just
all
say Halloween.
That's what they say when there's a bad answer. Just
yeah.
Halloween's a good
Yeah.
one. Halloween's probably number one.
Oh, Halloween.
All right.
Oh yeah.
No, Leafs are number one.
He didn't say
Colder
he said
weather.
he
He
said
said-
changing colors of leaves.
Well, it says Leafs fall/turn, so
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
here, so that counts.
Yeah. Shut your trap over there.
So that was number one. Number two, colder weather. Three,
Oh, my-
pumpkins.
Oh.
4, football. 5, new TV shows.
Well,
That's
not
true.
I
this.
don't know
Not
about that
this.
one, but
Not
Well,
this year.
That is true, but
Not this year, though.
True.
I don't know
Everybody's
about that one.
everybody's riding
they-
from their jobs.
they air the new TV shows after football games on
Writer's strike.
Sundays.
Hey, should we go on a writer's strike? Maybe we should be not producing this podcast.
Until our producer gives us more money.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean,
Come on.
everybody's
go
going.
well.
Everybody's going on strikes nowadays. So
Maybe we should. Till the boss gives us more.
Let's
Well,
make a union.
who's 3rd and 4? I don't.
Tucker, Spencer, you, me.
Okay.
What was your answer, Keaton?
I
Yeah.
said Halloween.
Oh.
That wasn't even on there.
I said.
I was
Ghost.
thinking like different weather, but
Who says ghost?
I don't know.
all right,
I have
Tucker,
a
you're
good.
first.
I have a good item. It's
All right. First pick of the draft. I will take Halloween.
Halloween. All
so
right. Well,
so generic.
Second best holiday.
Is it a holiday though?
Yes.
That's not a good holiday. All right. I'm going to go with the obvious one. Football season.
Yeah. Even though it starts before fall, but we'll give it to you.
Hey, we're right in the thick of it.
I like
To the thick of it.
I like how scary movies.
She's like creaking the door open.
She can't like text you scary movies or nothing.
That was funny.
Is it me?
Or actually.
Yes.
You know what I like on a nice cold night? I like a nice little bonfire. Making a little fire out there.
Bonfire is a nice one.
Bonfires are
Can do it in the
great.
summer, but all right.
no,
But it's nothing
fall-
like this
fall
fall.
bonfires. You put the hoodie, the pants on.
You know, probably one of the number one things I miss about living in the Midwest is a good quality bonfire.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even think we're allowed to burn things here. And it's still hot, so
Yep. Having the
Yeah.
friends over and
Yeah.
Playing
You miss-
games.
then your friend walks on the coals and another friend pours iced tea on his feet.
saves the seat, saves the seat.
I've never heard that story.
Yeah.
Story for different podcasts, but
We throw full pop cans on a fire.
like, oh yeah, that was bad ideas. I've only done that.
Well, Keaton,
I want to go with pumpkin carvings.
Specifically,
Carving a pumpkin.
wow, we lost all votes.
I like that. That's a good pick, Keaton.
I don't like.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna bring myself low and pick something that I don't personally like. I don't like.
Ooh.
pumpkins.
Oh,
Okay.
that's what I'm talking about.
That's your opinion.
I know that.
We're letting
I
this
don't like
slide.
it. I'm not gonna pick it.
You picked pumpkin carving to be
All right.
I
Can
know
I
you
go?
did.
Can I
Oh,
go,
okay.
Kyle?
yes.
No, I'm pumpkin
All
carving.
right. Number 2, scary movies.
No.
Where'd you get that idea
Yikes.
from?
When's the last time you watched a scary movie?
I watched one
You
2
just
days
watched
ago.
Chucky.
I just watched Chucky, the original
will.
Chucky.
Chucky.
Those things are the worst.
Hi, I'm
Alright,
Chucky. I'm your friend to the end.
Oh my.
What's the new one that's coming out? She comes into the sanctuary and something.
The
Oh, it's
Exorcist. The
yeah.
Exorcist.
And what does
I-
she say? It's just like,
I don't know.
Yeah.
Those
I won't watch those.
I like the slasher, like the bad guy type of horror, not
Yeah.
like the Exorcist, like ghosts and stuff. That's not.
Yeah. I will let you go, Spitz. Round
Oh,
2, pick 2.
You take your time. I just want to let you know now you've lost. Well, if I bring myself to pick pumpkin spice,
I've lost.
you guys have
Yes.
lost. I got the best holiday on my docket here. Going Thanksgiving, fellas.
Overrated.
Thanksgiving is the best.
Is that fall, Kyle?
Yes, that happened
Yeah.
before winter.
Fine.
Gotcha.
Is Thanksgiving like the end of
Overrated,
fall?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha, fellas.
I don't even know when the seasons begin because once school starts, it's summer's over and it's fall.
Yeah,
It's
Then
I agree with that.
And then snow hits. When snow hits, that's winter.
yeah, fall's just here.
Yeah.
Fall festivals. Fall festivals.
Sure.
What are we talking about when you talk about fall festivals?
Like I have
music festivals.
I have a place here. It's called Alpha and Omega, and they have different attractions. Corn maze.
Does this include Oktoberfest?
No, let me rephrase it.
Is Oktoberfest like a
Are you?
nationwide thing, or is that just Ohio?
That's nationwide.
No, that's nationwide.
That's
That can be
nationwide,
hard.
yeah.
That's a
Is-
festival, isn't it?
Are you talking fall fest like corn maze and like pumpkin launch and some of that type of stuff?
Yes. Would that
Apple
still be?
bobbing and
Yeah, that's a good pick. That's a good pick.
So wait, he gets all those?
Well, like going to the fall festival.
Yeah.
Like places will have like a corn maze that's set up and
There's not much in Ohio. Like the White House Farm does stuff in
yeah,
Ohio.
I think you could pick. Maybe you could pick those activities separate. You're the draft master. You decide on that. But like,
Or I can go.
yes, you can pick those separate.
Yeah.
Are you draft master? We're talking over him right now.
Sorry.
That's
Yeah.
fine. You
Waiting
can
for you.
pick it.
Okay. Keenan.
All right. I am going to go for Halloween candy.
Dang it. Am I next?
Yes.
Are
Can
you?
I think that's how it works.
Can I take trick or treating? Or is that already so
I would consider that Halloween. Go trick or treating during Halloween.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah.
You're the draft master though.
I don't think you can get Halloween and trick or treating.
Okay.
But I wouldn't say anybody else can pick trick or treating because that's part of
Yeah,
Halloween.
yeah.
Can I take haunted house?
Yes.
Yeah, that's good.
I'll take haunted houses.
But we don't go to haunted houses.
Never been to one.
I
but
have
it's
never
alright.
been to one. I think I could go to one now. I used to be scared of scary movies and all that stuff, but I think I could do one now.
No. Those guys are
Yeah,
getting
you can go by yourself. I am not coming with you.
Stranger
Those-
Things is doing one. Isn't
Those-
it like Halloween Horror Nights or something? Stranger Things is doing something this year.
no, those guys are getting kicked in the nuts or getting punched in the face.
Well, you guys can tell me if I'm allowed to pick this or not. Because here it's happening now. It's happening in the fall. State fairs.
Sure.
I know in different parts it is like on the summer. Here it's kind of in the winter.
I would say it's
Sure.
it's the beginning of like school season and stuff.
Yeah,
Sure.
picking state fairs then.
How many?
I didn't know
picks
Arizona.
left?
I didn't know Arizona had state fairs.
Yeah, not as much livestock, but we do have a state fair.
Yeah, they changed. We have one here actually, and they changed the name, and now no one attends because they changed the name, and then they got all offended.
Little protest, huh?
Yeah, little protests. I'm saving what I have last because I don't think any of you guys are gonna pick it.
What's it gonna get taken?
Let's do a nice little hayride.
Ooh,
Nice little hayride.
Those are fun.
you can go on your hayride at your fall festival
Exactly.
and visit the bonfire afterwards.
Exactly.
Alright, I'll go. I'll go apple cider.
That's a good choice.
Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta take this one. I am a fan.
Oh,
Pumpkin
no.
spice.
Oh, he's not.
Brother.
I did just get a pumpkin spice cold brew, cold foam coffee at Dunkin' today.
Kick him out.
It was
Oh my-
delicious.
It's got to be Starbucks only.
No,
Oh, yeah.
No.
Bear Down is Dunkin'. Bear Down is Dunkin'.
Has the sister-in-law gotten that already?
I don't know.
I'm a fan.
He goes and
I-
gets it now and doesn't call
She's-
me anymore. She sneaks off on target runs without me.
Oh,
Oh.
Right. They're straight. I found out we bought things at Target.
Oh,
I didn't even know we went to Target. So we're just hiding things in our marriage.
oh!
Uh-oh.
Here she comes
The
up the
Target-
steps right now. You know,
The Target runs.
I mean, I'd be lying though if I said I didn't sign up for some fantasy football without her consent beforehand. So we might be even. So it's-
He keeps checking the door. You know.
Uh-oh.
So I'm gonna go. I think Tucker, you kind of give me this idea. I think I'm gonna go with Oktoberfest, and specifically, I'm not a huge fan of of Oktoberfest beers, but like German style sausages and get some German sausage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So,
you like a good
Well,
German
Sausages
sausage?
are good.
no. So Oktoberfest.
Just not gonna say nothing.
Well, you already said quite a bit there.
I'm going with the nice little slice of apple pie. I have a year round, but it's a good little fall
Apple
dessert.
pies are in season year round.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
In the Kyle house.
You
they
like
are.
that warmed up? Warmed
Cold,
up with some
little-
ice cream?
If I have the opportunity,
Or we just
That's
open
the
we
opportunity.
open the lid of the pie and we just dig in.
open up the lid and dig in, you know. Don't have time to get the ice. I have the ice cream afterwards.
It's so much better warmed up with a little ice cream on top.
You know that what got me bad is I don't know if you guys see these at Walmart, but there's little pies. They used to be 50 cents, but now inflation. But I just get like two or
I'm sorry, I'm just-
Three.
yeah, two or
Stop
three of those.
laughing.
You sound so much. Is it Tommy Boy? When he
Kyle.
yes, Kyle sounds like Tommy Boy. I used to take the bear claws 2 at a time and just get them lodged in right here.
Keaton.
Wait,
Golly. Keaton.
All right. What was I gonna say? I'll go just hiking.
oh,
Mm.
I was thinking about that one, but I don't do that. So
Yeah. Well, we don't watch scary movies or go to haunted house, but
I've watched scary movies.
he does get
I'm-
himself a pumpkin spice though.
Okay, this one is not scary. A good Halloween movie is Hubie Halloween on Netflix. Adam Sandler. It's like a Christmas movie, but for Halloween. It's funny.
Yeah.
I recommend it.
Oh, good.
But on the other hand, I will go with
Last pick here. Crucial.
I'm gonna take a corn maze.
Yikes.
I want to go on a corn maze. I've never been, and I want to go.
So you can get lost.
Mom told me this was
Selected it.
huh?
You just selected it though.
I know, because I want to go on one so bad.
I'll send you. There's a really good place. I forget the name of it. It might be called Maze Valley. It's a winery that does a fall festival.
See,
And a
this
corn maze.
this is the type of thing I want to do. But Mom
They
said
have,
this.
they have pig races.
Let's go with the girl
Bunch
with the-
of-
Yes,
yeah,
Mom
pumpkin
said
spice.
this is a corn maze is a girlfriend thing, and so I need to get one of those first.
So you're never going, or
So you're never
No,
going.
just go on your own. Maybe
Do you
you'll
go to a corn maze by
find your-
yourself?
well, I take the kids from the church, so it's not.
Yeah, do I go on one by myself and like just walk around in a corn
Why not?
maze?
Maybe you'll
Sure,
find your
single moms, you know.
With their kid. Okay,
Yeah.
move on. Spencer,
Maybe-
it's your pick.
Maybe you'll find her. Maybe she's been waiting in the maze for you.
Ooh.
Yeah, that could be true.
That sounds reasonable.
Yeah.
Sounds reasonable.
Man,
Spencer.
what do you got to lose? Man, number 5. I think I just gotta throw it back. We'll go to the changing leaves. Yeah, changing the color.
Wow.
It is. It is
I agree.
beautiful.
That
It is beautiful.
fall leaves are just they are beautiful.
There's oh,
Especially out here in the mountains.
It's sad you don't get them long enough.
You know those
They come and
cactus.
go pretty quick.
The cactus, they change color. You guys didn't know that, did you?
What from
Oh.
green to darker green, or
They don't actually.
You
It goes from brown to slightly less brown.
no?
So you guys are gonna be mad about this, but maybe I'll get into this fashion sense. A nice little flannel.
flannel.
Sure. I don't think I could
Sure.
rock a flannel, but
I don't
those are
hate
very
it.
popular. Those are
You
very
don't wear
popular this
them,
time of year.
So kind of
That's why I said maybe I'll get into the fashion.
But Tucker's also never been in a corn maze, and he picked that. So
Or haunted house.
These are things I would like to do, though.
I would like to wear flannel.
Okay, I think that works. If you're picking
these
something
are
that
accomplishable goals, fellas. You can do these things.
they are, but
Maybe a flannel will appear on the podcast.
Next week,
I hope not.
been promised.
Keaton,
Are
last.
we ready?
Yeah, last pick here.
Going with like costumes. Like wearing costumes.
that's fun. I think that's included with Halloween, but you can have it.
People wear costumes all the time, all year round. So
That's true.
So is it a fall thing then?
there's
Comic-Con-
There's costumes parties. You have
We
a-
are in Comic-Con season right now, and people do wear costumes at Comic-Con.
okay.
Gosh.
People wear
Yikes.
costumes without Halloween being in
Yes,
session.
that's what I'm saying.
Tucker, honorable mention.
I don't know if I have one.
Oh my.
Kind of said everything, haven't we?
I have-
I bet our producer has many more.
He does.
I'll go with going back to school. How about that? Is that a
Oh,
fall
yikes.
thing?
No,
It's
no.
like
Yeah, but
bottom
why would
five.
you pick that? No one likes going back to school.
Some people like going back to school, see your friends. I don't know.
Yeah,
We didn't have any friends. So.
Yeah.
That's true. You kind of
even friends I had. If you were my actual friend, I saw you in the summer. I don't need school to see you.
Yeah.
but you make friends during the school year, and then you'd lose contact with them in the summer. So then you
Yeah.
wouldn't be friends with them
You
anymore
won't be friends with them over summer.
because we didn't have phones back then.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, like, oh well, see, hopefully you're here
See you
next
next
year.
year.
I'm not your friend anymore.
Yeah.
My honorable mention is sweater weather.
Sweater
Kyle
weather.
said it earlier.
See,
Hoodie.
you
Crew
used
neck,
to,
whatever that is.
you used to wear a little cardigan, little sweater like Mister
Do like-
Rogers.
I do like myself cardigans.
Yeah.
Still
Still-
have. I could still have one.
This is probably only a North Carolina thing, so that's why I kept it at the honorable mention. It's a chicken stew. It's kind of like a soup, chicken broth, milk, butter, and then you kind of have chunked up chicken. It's like a soup, and you put saltine crackers in it. So
Chicken noodle soup.
no, it's not
Yeah,
chicken
that's
noodle
a lot
soup.
like
Yes,
chicken
I
noodle
know.
soup.
I'm joking. That sounds.
It's
good.
only North Carolina thing. I've never heard of it other than here, and I put it on honorable mention because they do like chicken stew. Like we have a trunk or treat with chicken stew and chicken stew parties and stuff. So It's a nice little fall food.
There you go.
Educate you guys if you aren't in North Carolina. So Keaton, close this out.
Like caramel apple candies,
Those are good.
like covered apple, whatever you call them.
There, I'll say that this is a better one.
Those-
I'll go with Halloween decorations.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, yeah, because we really like those too.
Yeah, because we really decorate the house.
It
We
doesn't.
have a
I
Modern,
like them. They're just expensive.
we have a Modern Warfare 2 poster behind us.
Just
How old is that game? You know?
you want me to get some Halloween decorations put behind?
Yeah, I'll get a flannel
Get a
next week.
skeleton.
You
I'll
get
buy
nice-
a nice blow
We're
up
gonna be
inflatable.
decked out in fall next week. We'll all have a pumpkin spice latte.
No.
Mm. You
Nope.
gotta try it. It's very good.
Nope.
No.
No.
I'll pass.
Swetzer, close this
Oh.
our last segment out.
Tucker, collection of the week. Let's
Dear.
see what we bought this week. And we already know we've been
Can't
foreshadowed.
pull out like a whole box.
Good.
Comics.
Yeah.
Comment.
What if he just
No.
went?
Look at how big that box is.
Okay, we did buy a new storage box, because I needed.
Wait, you have to buy
Is it already
boxes?
full?
Yeah, this is.
You know you can get free boxes.
But this
But
one,
not with
this one fits comic books. See the width of it.
I can send you boxes that fit comic books.
Comes with a lid.
Not like that.
yeah, it doesn't have the graphics on the side.
All right,
No.
we'll go.
All right,
with
what
this.
do we get?
This is a set. So this is 6. I think it's 6 issues, 6 comic books, but it's Venom, Lethal Protector 1 through 6.
Nice.
Came out in the 90s.
Yay!
Good condition.
Yeah,
Did
high
Did
grade.
you get it graded yet?
No, I just got it today.
Are you going to get it graded?
No, they're not really worth. It's like $100 set, so it's not really worth getting graded.
Okay.
Yeah,
But I paid-
Spencer.
I paid $80 minus 30%, so good deal.
The $80 plus the 30%, or the $80 was the 30%.
No, $80 minus 30%. So
Tucker, I
what
do
is that,
I
like
do have a
60
question.
something?
Yeah.
I have a question. I know you have a list of all your video game side. Do you have a running like Excel sheet, whatever, of everything you buy and how much it costs?
How much
When
I
you
spent?
Yeah,
No,
and then like a profit when you eventually sell them,
no,
or you don't know how
I've
much you spent in your lifetime.
I've wanted to do that. I know how much my collection is worth altogether, but
When you sell it. But now you won't, when you go and sell these things, assuming you sell them someday, you won't know how much you made.
no, I haven't kept. I mean, when I sell something from, like, I've sold stuff from my collection, and I know how much I made off of it. But
You just know
that's just in my head.
You don't know like the profit.
Well, you just add and subtract. But
It's
Really? It's simple.
I'll give you an example.
You don't have a true Excel sheet. You just
no,
have
I do not.
your brain.
It's in my head. I don't have a sheet, or I don't keep track of it. But like recently, I bought a comic book for $200. One book. I got it graded, so that cost. Getting it graded and everything costs $60. So you have 260 into the book. I sold it for 1,300.
Whoa. Hold
'Cause
on
it
a
got-
second.
It
Tell me
got
more. I might want to invest.
well. This is a rare occasion. It got a really high grade I wasn't expecting, so it made it worth a lot more. So,
That's the
so
crazy.
there you go. So 1,300 minus 260. That's your
I
profit.
had
1,000, 100.
So wait, how much did you make?
$1,040.
Okay.
Wow. That's the crazy.
I might be more interested
That-
now that you told
Okay,
me
that doesn't happen all the
profit
time.
margins.
That was my best sale of the. I bought that book this year and sold it. So this year.
That's a pretty good deal.
That's the crazy part. He's how long you've been doing this since high school, and
Yeah, I would
he's
say
always,
I got really serious about it like 2017.
but he's always made money. That's the crazy part. Like you rarely see money, but he's always made money. And mom, like, you can't really get mad because he's just gonna make his
No,
money back.
she still does.
Yeah.
Do I really? Yeah, because I take that money that I made and I buy more stuff. So,
Yeah.
You gotta reinvest. That's
Yeah.
how business works.
Yeah.
but yeah, the goal is to get stuff for free to put into your collection. That's the ultimate goal.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys. I don't think you guys have made it this far, so I'm not even gonna mention the intro, but the outro is gonna be the best. So thank you guys for joining us here on the What's Up Then podcast. Just older brother Spencer, younger brothers Keaton and Tucker here. Thank you guys for joining us, watching this video. Comment, like, subscribe. Hopefully, we see you again. Have a great week. Peace.